Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Scar?
Hey, look at you, boy. Look like you all dolled up, huh?
Uh, had to go back to black.
I see. That's good, man. Okay, got your shirt on too. Okay, representing,
Got
all
my
right.
shirt.
Yeah, when I get back,
I knew you wasn't gonna ever wear it, so.
I'm gonna wear it when I get back. I'm gonna wear it when I get back.
It's good though. What you want to talk about today?
I'm still
Waiting for some people to come in.
Yeah, I'm still in Florida.
Oh, okay.
I'm still in Florida.
You got the red light, like you're in the red light district.
I got red light because it's about to get real dark.
The red is looking it's looking high on you over
It's about
there.
to get dark. That's why the red light alert. Stop. Alert. That's what this live about. Alert.
Red alert.
Red alert, bro. Like,
but not running the red lights though.
Don't run a red light. This red alert. Like this is what we talking about today. You feel me?
God.
Yeah. Okay.
So you gonna be in the kitchen. I'm gonna be your sous chef today.
Yeah, we talking about it today, for real. Hold on one second. Today we talking about it. Wait for a few people to get in.
Yeah.
What's going on YouTube?
Quiet on the home front over here so far.
Yeah, it's quiet over here too. Yeah, but I just want to tap in, like, for real. Like, for me, it's red, talking about red flags. That's what I want to talk about today. Like, what's the red alert? Like, when you dating somebody.
Did you do that on purpose, Moses?
With the red light?
Yeah.
Yes. Because it's time to, hey, red flag, red alert. Like, we talking about today. Like,
God.
Hey, when you start seeing certain things, it's time to, hey, pump your brakes.
Get out of there.
It's time to get out of there. Like my dad said on Sunday, if you see them signs, it's time to kind of like chill. Like, don't keep going all the way through with it if it ain't working.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we talking about today.
We had that conversation a few times.
A few times. That's what we talking about today. Like, yo, you got to be careful. Red alert.
Got to be more careful.
Got to be more careful, cause red alert, man. But yeah. So that's what we want to tap into today. Just really being alert on what we dealing with and who we're dealing with. And if you can't, I'm just saying, for me, I don't want nobody who's suffering mentally and emotionally. I don't want that. Like, I don't want nobody suffering mentally and emotionally. Because for me, that's not good, healthy for me. Some people might say, oh, you meet somebody, God might, so if God put me in your life to help you, that's for me to help you, not to hunt you. I'm here to help you.
You also got to remember that too, Moses.
Yeah. I'm here to help you, not hunt you. So I feel like a lot of us really got to pay close attention. And that's why I had to take a step back, because there's a lot of women been coming my way the past couple months. You know, since I started that whole imaginary wife thing, I get a lot of women coming my way. And for me, you got to be careful who you dealing with and what you dealing with. Because just because somebody wants you, they might not be who you want. And you can't jump the gun. Just because somebody look good or sound good or got some money or got some whatever, you can't jump the gun. For real.
So, I have a question then. Would you say that you have maybe shifted your perspective regarding like how you come into a situation? Like maybe take a friendly approach first, as opposed to looking at it more from a lens of, okay, this is a potential person that I may be dating.
Yes, I think I come into it now as a friend first, and feel that person out. And I'm still gonna be me. Like, you know me, I'm a kind-hearted person, so I'm still gonna be me. But when I feel a person out, red flags, red lights. I don't see red flag. I see red lights. That's why we got a red light on right now.
See red.
All I see is red. All I see is red. Because listen, it's some signs and wonders. There's some signs and wonders that if you don't pay attention to, you're gonna be left out in the cold, boy.
Yep.
Shivering.
Absolutely. Okay, so what's the signs and the wonders for you?
The signs and wonders for me? The signs and wonders for me is anybody who is in and out. One day they happy, one day they sad. One day they straight, one day they got problems. 1 minute they motivated, 1 minute they demotivated. 1 minute they want you, 1 minute they don't. Anybody who indecisive on the path they want to take, that's a red light. That's a red light.
That's a red stop sign, red light.
That's a red light. Screeching hopes. Screeching hopes. Like, for real. Boss lady, what's happening with you? To me, that's a red light. Like anybody who's indecisive, because I used to be very indecisive. And that was a sign for women to leave me alone. So for me as a man now, anybody who's indecisive on the path they want to take in life, I think that's a red light.
Okay.
I don't think, what about you?
I agree with that. Like being, straddling the fence, right? Yeah. I can agree with that.
Yeah, like for real. And because the thing about it is, if you don't see the signs now, when you need that, when it get tight and you need that person, they ain't gonna be there. And that's what I realized in my life. Like when I see a woman giving in to the simpler things, like the simpler things in life, and she's crumbling and it's tight, and she folding under pressure. Imagine when we got some real pressure. How she gonna deal with that?
So okay. I always got a question, right? All right. So say she acknowledges her feelings, right? She's acknowledging how she feels in the moment,
right?
But she's still working through it. Even though it may be like, damn, this is the hard thing, but I'm battle tested. I'm going to work through it. And maybe she may complain, like she's expressing her complaint, but she's still working through it. Is that somebody that is a contender for you?
For sure, because we all got to work through it. Like, we all working through it. But there come a point in time, like, you done been down this road before. Why, if you been down this road before, why you looking lost? like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just drove down here yesterday, why you looking lost today? Like, that's the confusion. Like, you've been down this road, but like, I've been down the road of poverty. I've been down the road of facing incarceration. I've been down the road of having hatred in my heart. Why am I looking confused and lost when I go down that road again? So obviously you didn't learn your lesson from before.
Okay. So you saying she still got her training wheels on when she need to take them off?
I'm saying I'm trying to say she's still mentally, emotionally immature.
Okay.
You might be a grown woman, but you're emotionally and mentally immature. Because you're not, every time you get into a tight spot, your mind go to spiraling. But you've been down this road before. I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I look at it. And I might be wrong. Like some people say, give grace to people. But what is grace? Like we discussed what grace is. Grace is long suffering.
Okay, long suffering.
That's what the lady said yesterday. But to me, grace is what I say before I eat. Before I eat, I say my grace.
Okay, so because you with the definitions, Moses. You got your laptop with you?
No. It's downstairs. My laptop downstairs.
No, I just wanted to look up the definition of grace.
Look
and
it up.
Unfortunately, my laptop is downstairs as well.
Oh, man. Mine's downstairs. Grace. Can somebody look up, hey, boss lady, can you look up the word grace?
So you say what grace means to you is what you say before you eat.
Before I eat. I say my grace before I eat. That's what I eat. Before I eat, I say my grace.
I think grace for me is like, it's empathy, it's understanding, it's
How you
giving
gonna
an exception.
but how you gonna understand something you don't understand? Like how can you
Well,
understand something that somebody don't even understand?
so what I'm saying is, for me, understanding is, okay, I've been there before. I know what that feels like.
Okay.
I know how I felt when I was in that same situation.
Right.
So how did I behave? Did I want support from other people? You know what I mean? Like, that's what grace means to me. Like, giving extending, can't use the same word, but extending like care and kindness to someone who you see is in an insufferable situation.
Hey Camacho, what's happening with you? Boss lady, grace is showing mercy and kindness, like you just said. For me, I got a song called How Could I Ever Leave You When You Never Left Me? When nobody helped, look how you helped me. I'm talking about God. When I was in my tight spot, nobody helped me. Like at certain points in my life, ain't nobody helped me. So for me, at the end of the day, why should I have to keep sacrificing my happiness to help somebody find their happiness? It come a point of time where that's not you. What you doing? I got to keep sacrificing my happiness and my positivity to pull you out of your despair. That ain't a relationship. That ain't God.
Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. And I'm not going to keep sacrificing when I have to be obedient and do God's work. Do you understand the time?
Okay, so what about the fruits of the Spirit then?
Hold on now.
How does that come in?
Do you know the time that you take to pull somebody out the mud who keep walking in the mud? It ain't like they tripped and fell in that motherfucker. They walk directly in the mud. And you got to stop and pull them out of the mud. Do you know the time you take to pull somebody out the mud? You could have been 20, 30 miles further down the road. We ain't talking about people who tripping in the mud. We're not talking about people who falling and having mistakes and having issues. We're talking about people with constant issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Okay, fruits of the Spirit. Fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, meekness, faith, and self-control. How can I...
So where does that fall into what you're talking about, Moses?
How can I give somebody the fruits of the Spirit who is not planted and rooted in the Spirit?
Okay.
If you're not, remember, in order for the fruit to grow, it need to be planted and rooted, right? So if that person is not rooted and planted in the Spirit of God, how can I exhibit the fruits of the Spirit to them if they ain't planted in God?
But so maybe they're new to their walk, like, and Moses, I know you will have to agree with me. Thank you, beloved child. When I say this, right?
What's that?
Even when you were not necessarily on your path, anything that you entered, there was a warfare there, right?
Yes.
Even when you entered your spiritual path, there was a warfare there.
Correct.
So what if they just going through warfare? Like, what if they're new to
while I was in warfare, everybody left me. Ain't nobody was there for me doing warfare. Ain't nobody was there for me, fam. When I was, listen to me, I got partners who was sitting on millions of dollars. When I was down and out, ain't nobody come shoot me 10, 20 band, 30 band, 40 bands. I crawled out the mud through faith. So it don't apply. That same story don't apply to me. Ain't nobody come give me ain't nobody save me. God saved me.
But you know, God also puts people on your path that can be a foot soldier for him.
Yes, but in my case, God didn't do that. In my case,
so you said you ain't doing it for nobody.
I ain't doing it.
Lord have mercy.
Let me tell you, Rashida, the stuff I had to go through in my life to get money, to get position, to get status, the stuff I had to go through to obtain things in life. Like, I would never put nobody through them things. But at the same time, don't drag me because you want to drag your foot. Like, don't drag me because you want to drag. Like don't don't do that. Like listen, if you see me moving, why you ain't moving with me? Why are you dragging your feet? Now I gotta stop and drag you.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's crazy. That's not being a good friend. That's not being a good wife or husband. You moping around like how many men out there complaining how they can't get a job, how they can't pay child support, how they can't do this and that, while the woman busting her butt, working 2-3 jobs. Like, fam, what you doing? That's not love.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, nah, that ain't commitment. That ain't nothing. Yeah. I'm just saying.
You on fire today, huh?
I'm red. You see, I'm hot.
Yes.
It's hot. I'm blazing. I'm just saying, like, that's not fair. To me, that's not fair. That's not fair. If you really love and care for somebody, get your act together. I don't care. Like Boss Lady said, it's a process. So if it's a process, go through that process and holler at me later. Get through your process and then holler at me later.
But you said you don't want nobody in and out.
I don't want nobody going through no process.
Moses, it is what it is. Even as you ascend higher and higher on your spiritual journey, it's a process through every level.
The process and progress is two different things.
Okay.
Process and progress is two different things. Like, hey, get them blacks up. Hey, no Lou Rube. What's happening? Yeah, that's my dog, No Lou Rube. I'm about to go visit her too.
No Lou Rube.
No Lou Rube. That's my dog, for real. That's my dog. Hey, but real talk. How do you process and progress is two different things. It's like, how long are you gonna be then don't they tell you don't eat processed food? What? Okay, let me ask you as an educated woman, what is processed food? Like, what is the bad part of processed food?
All the chemicals they put in it.
And what does it do?
Chemicals, and it doesn't. Your body doesn't break the food down well. It destroys a lot of your organs and your the way that the blood flows. All of that causes high glucose levels in the bloodstream. Yeah.
So what you think a processed human being doing? A processed relationship doing? What you think a processed friendship is doing? It's breaking you down. Same way processed food break you down. That's what it's doing. Mm-hmm. So we always caught up with people who in the process. My nigga, eventually you got to snap out of that and just say, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me make a change. Let me progress instead of being processed.
Okay. So what does progression look like to you? What's the difference?
Progression look like for me is putting yourself in a position to be better, not bitter. Remember, I keep telling y'all, there's only one letter different between better and bitter. That's an I. Better is B-E-T-T-E-R. Bitter is B-I-T-T-E-R. There's only one letter different from better and bitter. To progress and do better is be in your mind, you tell yourself, I want more. Even if you don't have more, mentally you will respond as if you have more. You will react as if you had more. That is what I want to surround myself with. I don't need to surround myself with a rich person. I don't need to surround myself with a person who already there. I need to surround myself with people mentally there. Because you can have all the money, but mentally you unstable. I want to surround myself with people who are progressing, not processing. Them days over. How long you going to be processing? You 40 years old. How long you 50 years old? You 30 years old. How long you going to be processing?
I think a lot of people spend more time just like allowing life to happen to them. Even when, when they're early 20s, late to mid to late 20s, excuse me. And then it's like they're trying to catch up.
Yeah, but
in their 30s and 40s.
But the thing about it is, if you believe in God, let's say you believe in God. God says, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. This is what it said in the scripture. So the first will be last, and the last will be first. How long you gonna stay last? How long you gonna stay? You know what I'm saying? How long you gonna be that? That's what I'm trying to say. How long you gonna be second fiddle? How long you gonna settle for whatever? Like how long? How long does it take for you to finally snap out of it and say, I don't want to be here anymore?
Yeah.
Like how long? So what I'm supposed to do? Obedience is better than sacrifice. So what I'm supposed to do? Keep sacrificing my happiness. You supposed to keep sacrificing your happiness, your joy, your love for somebody who don't want it.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, and even that's what I was talking to you about before with even the kind of conversations that, not you, just in general, that people have, like, you know, if you're continuously talking about low vibrational things, that's what's, you know, you're going to be attracting in your life, because words are spells,
right.
You know.
I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of it.
Huh?
I don't want no parts of it. Boss lady said some people are methodical thinkers. So if you're a methodical thinker, that means you're coming up with a method, because we know the root word of methodical is method. So you're not method man. So for me, instead of trying to figure out methods to get through life, why don't you consult the higher source, the Spirit of God, the Christ consciousness, and follow that? Because the way you've been following the things you've been doing, even to find a mate, a husband, a wife, the decision, the diagram to make decisions you have been aligning your mind with has not been working for you. So why are you still doing it? The decisions you have been making has not resulted to the conclusion that you want in your life. So why you keep making it? So you're going to keep making the decisions you making, and you want me to stop what I'm doing and make the same decisions you making, even though it didn't get you where you want to be?
Okay, so what would you say that you're doing differently now to attract your and I don't want to say imaginary wife, because imaginary doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily come to fruition.
Imaginary is image.
Your imagination, yes, is God's creation, right?
Right.
But actually bringing that imaginative act or person into your reality is a totally different thing.
Well, we were made in the image of God. And we know that the image, imaginary, the root word of imaginary is image. So when I say imaginary, I'm speaking on the image of my wife, whoever my wife is. I don't know her personally or physically, but I know the image that I want her to portray. So that's why I say imaginary, because it's the image. So for me, what I've done differently, if I was able to sort through the nonsense by judging a woman by the fruits of the Spirit. I judge a woman by the fruits of the Spirit. Does she have love? Does she have joy? Does she have peace? Does she have patience? Is she kind? Is she gentle? Is she humble? Does she have faith? And does she have self-control? If she lacking any one of those, she ain't for me. If she lacking any one of those, she ain't for me.
Now, would you say that you embody all of those qualities?
Yes. You can't ask me a question and look at me sideways. You can't ask me something then look at me crazy. Yes, I embody all of those traits. Maybe not to the maximum that I should, but I embody all of those traits.
Do you feel like that's why you're still waiting on your wife?
I feel like that's why I'm still waiting on my wife, because I haven't met a woman who embody all of those traits of the fruits of the Spirit. She may have love, but she ain't got peace. She may be kind, but she ain't gentle. She might be humble, but she don't have faith. I can't deal with a woman who don't have faith. I can't deal with a woman who don't have self-control, mental control, emotional, financial control. Because that's what you want me to have.
Yeah.
You ever tried, let me ask y'all a question, because I've been in this boat before. You ever tried steering a car with the person in the passenger seat erratic and irate? Okay. I've tried steering the car with my girl my girl is hitting me while I'm driving the car. She's hitting me, she's snapping, she's spazzing because she's mad at me. So I'm driving while she's erratic. How can I keep control if I'm steering the car? Like, this is a relationship. as a man
Okay.
in a relationship, how can you, or a woman in a relationship, how can you keep control if your partner is out of control?
Yeah. Well, you know that. Yes, I had a situation like that. I remember. Now,
Okay.
yes, it was very on the highway. It was crazy. I wasn't acting erratic, but you know the other party was. It was a scary moment.
But that's my point I'm saying. So imagine doing that mentally. Imagine doing that
Right.
financially. Imagine doing that spiritually, emotionally. You're trying to steer, you're trying to keep control, and the person next to you out of control. How that's gonna work? I'm sorry. You know what's crazy? I'm supposed to be back in Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to drive back to Georgia. I had to go live. We had our conversation. I said, let me stay here overnight. I'm gonna get up in the morning and drive back to Georgia. I
Look at
said
that dedication.
I had to have this conversation because I feel like a lot of people put themselves in position to be a part of people that's out of control. And they just feel like they can gain something from them, or they feel like this is something or somebody that I want or somebody that I need. But in reality, that person really gonna separate you from who you are. And that's what I learned, Rashida. I told you. You know me from back in the, well, you know me back in the day. I was a person. If a woman looked good and she had some money, or she got some credit or something, I'm rocking. Like we vibing. Yeah, she got some money, some credit, we gonna vibe. Till I realized that money, and I was telling my friend, my homegirl, this too. Physical attributes and financial attributes do not sustain a relationship.
Yeah.
It's the mental, the spiritual, and the emotional aspects of it that sustains it.
Thank you, beloved.
So my thing is, beloved child. So my thing is, why are we putting so much emphasis on the physical and the financial, which doesn't sustain anything, but we neglect the emotional, mental, and spiritual, and say, okay, that person just going through something. They're gonna get over it. What if they don't?
Yeah.
So I don't want to start something with somebody who's emotionally, mentally erratic. That's you shouldn't want to do that either. Whoever watching, you shouldn't want. If somebody show you signs that they emotionally erratic, you should not want to deal with that person. I mean,
no, I 100% agree with that.
100%. So Boss Lady said the woman that I'm talking about don't exist. She do exist somewhere. The woman I'm talking about.
Boss Lady saying most women are emotionally erratic?
She's saying the woman I'm talking about, like, possess all the fruits of the spirit, don't exist.
Oh, okay.
Which I believe she do. But like I said, it's just when you're so accustomed, you're so used to having things the way you're having it, you think that this is all God got for you. You think this is all is here, is what you've been presented. But there's a bigger world. She said, not in America. And I've been hearing a lot of men say that. Like, foreign women possess those qualities. Women in America don't. I can't agree. I'm not going to agree with that. I'm not going to agree with that. But I will say that for a man watching this or a woman watching this, if your partner does not possess the fruits of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, humility, faith, and self-control, do not date that person. I'm sorry. No matter how much you like them, no matter how much you love them, it's going to be hell and high water.
So even if they're showing progress in those areas,
if they're
still not.
If they're showing progress, yes. That means they obtain. That means they have it. If they're showing progress. But if they're in the process, no.
Okay.
You shouldn't date nobody who's in the process of what you desire. Do not date anyone who is in the process of the things you desire. No, don't date them. Like, at least wait till they get there. Then you could date. But don't date nobody who in the process. Because what if they don't get there?
Yeah. Maybe you could show them the way. Not necessarily on a dating tip, but just, as a friend.
I can't show you nothing. All right, so Christian Single Social Club says, no human being other than Jesus Christ is considered to possess full and perfect fruits of the Spirit. Because that's what they told you. That's what your mind is saying. but you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Just like you put your mind to choose not to have the fruits of the spirit, you can put your mind to choose to have it. So for me, I strive towards that every day. I strive for peace. I strive for patience. I strive for self-control every day. And I'm progressing every day. There's nothing wrong with me wanting a woman who is doing the same thing.
So what do you say you strive, or you say you have it already?
I strive to progress. You're never gonna reach your maximum on this earth. Every day you strive to progress. So I'm striving to progress something I have. Yes, I possess every trait of the fruits of the spirit. I know it's on your face. I see it's hard to believe, but yes, on your face it's hard to believe. But every trait of the fruits of the spirit I possess.
I'm trying this thing. Hey, KLM, I'm trying this thing called, judge not.
At least you'll be judged.
So I'm listening.
Yeah, judge not. At least you'll be judged. And that's
Right.
all I'm saying. And I'm gonna tell you something, and because you don't want me to start judging you now. So
Moses, you judge me every day.
You don't want me to start judging you.
And every day I show you kindness. I show you understanding.
I'm gonna break it down like this. Check this out.
Humility.
Can I break it down to you? Anybody who watching this, whoever's watching this, think about the decisions you made with relationships. Think about the outcome of the relationship. Think about why that relationship ended, and ask yourself, did the person you was dating, did they possess all the fruits of the spirit that I just said?
No. That was easy.
Right. So what I'm saying is, it would never work if a person do not possess all the fruits of the spirit. I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, it won't work. It won't work. No little rule. You already know it won't work. It won't work. Boss lady says she disagree. Why you disagree with that, boss lady? Because, like I said, unless y'all two junkies.
What?
Unless y'all two junkies.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Moses, you be starting off real good, and then you just be going left. What?
I'm saying unless y'all two junkie, which what I'm saying is unless y'all both addicted to destruction. That's the only way it's gonna work. Like you see two people on the street corner drinking together. That's the only way it's gonna work. Because if one person want better for themselves and one person want destruction, how that's gonna work?
Right.
If one person operating in love and one person ain't, how that's gonna work? If one person got self-control and the other one don't, how that's gonna work? So that's why it don't work for me. That's why I didn't get nobody yet, because love, joy, peace, patience. If she don't have it, it ain't gonna work. And I'm just telling y'all out there. Y'all wanna know why y'all can't meet y'all man, can't meet y'all woman? Because if they don't have what you've been working on, it ain't gonna work.
How are you doing with self-control?
Say it again.
How are you doing with self-control?
Why you asking questions like I'm trying to understand why out of all the fruits of the spirit, why you ask me that one? Out of all the fruits of the spirit, why you
Put it on my spirit to act.
It's on your spirit to act? Okay. All right, with self-control, I feel like I'm doing good. I think I'm progressing. Okay. I think I'm progressing. Like, I'm really progressing. My anger is not the same. My understanding, I have more understanding, more compassion. Like, I don't sleep with women. I don't jump around. Not like that. I don't sleep with not like that.
He said not like that.
So I don't go around sleeping with women, and I don't go around drinking. I don't go around smoking. I drink a glass of wine. Sometimes I want to go and drink vodka and Hennessy, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I want to, but I practice self-control. I go drink sake. I go drink Pinot Noir. These are things I do to practice self-control. So that's all I'm saying. Like, if you're not tuned in, if you're not tapped in to the spirit of God and the way spirit wants you to move, everybody you meet is going to be the exact opposite of what you want.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm saying, Rashida, it's two sides. Mm-hmm. Either you're going to be hot or cold. It's two sides to this thing. And I'm going to tell you the example of being hot. Somebody that's hot is somebody who is prepared. You lit the fire. I got a fire of love. I'm hot. I'm on fire for love. I've been working. I'm on fire for love.
Mm-hmm.
Rashida, as soon as you drop one ice cube in that hotness, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna melt.
But what's gonna happen to that hotness? It ain't gonna be as hot.
Yeah.
And eventually you keep dropping more ice cubes in there, it's gonna get cold. So where I'm at in my life is I'm on fire for God. I'm on fire for love, for peace. I don't want not one drop, a drip drop of ice cube in my fire. I don't want none. I don't want no misery, no pain, no suffering. And like, fam, we all been through things, B. My mom was just in the hospital, B. My family fighting mental issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, real stuff going on in my life. But fam, y'all don't see me. Y'all don't let that break. I don't show y'all that. I don't let that break me down, fam. A nigga owe me, dude owe me $9,000 right now on Thanksgiving Day. But y'all ain't, I ain't showing no sweat. Cause that's what real men do. That's what real women do. They don't show no sweat. They make it shake. Mm-hmm. If you believe in God, then what you confused about?
And what Kaylin said, everybody got something going on. What you think about that?
Everybody do got something going on, but even though everybody got something going on, not everybody going somewhere. Everybody got something going on, but not everybody going somewhere.
Okay.
I want to deal with somebody. Listen, I know we got something going on, but I'm trying to go somewhere.
Where are you trying to go, Moses?
Take me to Burger King. Fries and some onion rings.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's where I want to go. But at the end of the day, like I said, we all going through something, but not everybody going somewhere. That's all I'm saying. Take me to Burger King. Fries and some onion rings. For real. That's all.
I'm with KLM over here.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, how long you gonna make excuses for your situation? How long you gonna allow your circumstance and your trauma to dictate your decisions moving forward?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Because
you shouldn't allow.
Because you
can't make a decision from a broken place.
Right, because you're going through something that's going to decide where you're going. Listen to me, y'all. Because you're going through something that is going to decide where you're going. At that point, you haven't reached mental or emotional maturity, and you shouldn't be with nobody. You should be single and alone and by yourself.
You sound upset. What's wrong, Moses?
I got fresh. I'm saying you should really be single and alone and by yourself if you haven't reached emotional and spiritual maturity. If every time something happens, you breaking down, you spiraling out, like you don't need to be with nobody. For real, like you need to be single by yourself.
Well, that kind of brings me to a point of like, okay, so if you are in a relationship, you don't want your woman to come to you with whatever she's going through?
Yes, I want my woman to come to me with what she's going through. But if she comes to me with what she's going through, are we talking about the problem or are we seeking a solution? What are we doing? Are we just going to talk about what you got going on or are we going to find a solution to what you got going on? What are we doing? Like, if you want to find somebody to talk to, leave it on the voicemail. Like, you want to talk to somebody, leave it on my voicemail. Because if you don't want to hear what I got to say, why are you talking to me? If you just want to vent, go hire your therapist. Don't talk to me. Because as your man, my duty, my job is to get out here and make it shake. So if you at home and you suffering through misery and depression, how can I function? How can I steer and lead you if you out of control? That's all I'm saying.
Ask me a question, Kaylin. She like, what?
No, ask your question, Kaylin. I know y'all, you just want to be defiant. Just because.
No, I don't think she want to be defiant. I think she's seeking clarity.
Clarity. The clarity is what you need clarity on. Because at the end of the day, if you're out of control, how you want a man, like a lot of women, I want a man to lead. I want a man to lead. How can a man lead you if you're emotionally out of control? A lot of men say that I want a good woman. How you want a good woman, bro? And you don't know how to commit, and you don't know how to commit to nothing. What she said?
You said talk to me, but don't talk to me.
I say talk to the voicemail. My thing is, a lot of men and women
to God.
don't even talk to God. Don't even talk to God. And I hate to say this, and I'm a believer in Christ. Every Sunday I speak, but stop talking to God, man.
Why you say that?
Stop talking to God, because God gonna talk back. And if you don't want to hear what anybody got to say, what you talking about it for? If we just sitting here talking about problems and we're not coming up with a solution, why are we even talking about it?
Well, I think if you really truly have that relationship with God and you have that connection, you should probably be talking to God. Whatever it is that you're going through.
My suggestion is don't talk to God. If you don't want to listen, I'm gonna tell you, and I hate to say this, if you don't want to hear, if you don't want a solution to your problem, don't talk to God. That's what I'm saying. If you want to dwell in your problem, do not talk to God about it.
Well, I agree with that. He will humble you. He's gonna give you the solution, and you ain't gonna like it.
But that's my whole point. If you don't want a solution, why are you talking to God about it?
So maybe they should be journaling?
No, not even journaling. Stay stuck where you at. My whole point of what I'm saying is, if you don't want to progress, and if you don't want to solve your problems, and you don't want to move forward, why are you even seeking or talking to God about something if that's where you want to be? I don't get it. Why are you dragging people through the mud? If you come to me and I give you a solution to your problem, but you don't want to take the solution, why are you dragging me through the mud?
So when they say men are from Mars, women are from Venus, I think this is a part of that conversation.
Credit, money. Okay, credit, money, mindset, feelings, emotions, praise, raise yourself up. If you don't, you fixing towards failure. Listen, you said credit, money, mindset, feelings, emotions. Not one time did you say spiritual. So we ain't going for that. At the end of the day, we ain't going. At the end of the day, what you say now?
Do you mind if I interject for one moment?
Go ahead.
Because Kaylin said she was confused. I think,
like always,
Moses' point, no, she ain't, shut up. I think his point is that if you are not looking for a solution to whatever you are complaining about, there's no point of talking about it. Right? Is
correct?
That the point
yes.
that you're trying to make?
Yes.
Okay.
if you don't want a solution to your problem, don't talk to God about it. Don't talk to me about it. Talk to somebody else about it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a result solution oriented person. If we're not coming up with a solution, we're not coming up with a plan, what we talking about? Like, what the hell? Like, what we talking about?
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Like a lot of times, people want a misery love company. People want to drag you through misery. They want to be miserable with you. Like, why would you want to be miserable with somebody you love?
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's crazy.
But you don't think it's healthy to at least get that out?
No.
To get it out?
No.
Just get it out, because even if you want to have a relationship with God, you have to be real. You have to be authentic. You have to be vulnerable if you want to have a relationship with God.
How y'all say no in Spanish? No.
Same thing, no.
No, I know how to say. I'm here Puerto Rican. I know how to say no. So how do you say no? No, I don't think no. I know, because what I'm telling you is you just said to me. Hold on. Somebody said, what if she wants to vent and then find a solution with you? That's fine. If she's venting and we go to a solution, that's fine. But you're not just gonna be venting to me. You're not an AC. A therapist, because they get paid to listen, ask you what you think you should do. A therapist, at some point, yes, you gotta say it out loud, but don't say it to me. As your man, don't say it to me if you don't want a solution. And to touch on what you just said, I was about to make a point. You just said something. Say what you just said again.
When I said being authentic and having a relationship with God.
Nah, you said something about
that part.
Something you just said something.
I said even if she wants to just vent and get it
out. Okay, yeah.
But then get to the solution.
You just told me life and death in the power of the tongue, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So while a woman or a man is venting to their partner, what do you think that's doing to your partner?
Yeah.
What you really think that's doing to your partner?
I see what you did there, Moses. I see what
Yeah.
you did there.
What you think that's doing to your partner?
Yeah.
My woman,
bringing them down.
my woman come to me, babe, I had a bad day. I don't like my job. Like I don't see I don't like what I'm doing. I lost my faith in God, and she just vented to me. What you think that's doing to me? I come to babe, you know, like I feel sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm depressed. I'm down and out. I don't know what to do. What you think that's doing to my woman? Like what you think that's doing? Now she come to me and say, babe, like my girl called me one day. She called me crying. My girl called me crying, like ugly face crying, like you say. She called me crying. I can't work here no more, babe. I can't work here no more. She crying on the phone. Rashida crying, boo-hoo crying. And I'm at the dealership. And I said, all right, babe, you all right? I said, you all right? She crying. I said, you know what? Go ahead and quit your job. I said, quit your job, and I'll see you when I get home. You know what I did?
Oh, God. I'm sure you found something for her to do.
Hey, just like Shatrice, I got something for you. Give me 1 second. You know what I did? I came home. I took her to dinner. Right? We went to dinner. We actually went to dinner. We sat at dinner. I talked to her. I said, hey, we're going to celebrate new beginnings. That's what I said. We're going to celebrate new beginnings. So at this point, I said, listen, I was going to set the car dealership up with somebody else. I set it up with you. I put the dealership up in her name. She ain't worked for 5 years. A real man seeks solution. A real woman takes the solution. She didn't have to work for 5 years. We was making $250, $300 a year. You understand what I'm saying? She decided. So situations like that, she decided not to stay focused on the path. I decided to not stay focused on the path. So we ended up going off path. But my point of the matter is, don't vent to me if you don't want to get out of the situation. Back to just like Shatrice. She said, that's silly. I'm never able to share feelings with my partner. It's not possible, sir. Everybody vent. But again, if you're venting without ventilation, because you got to understand, the short vent is short for ventilation. Sometimes you talking so much, ain't no way you could breathe because you talking so much. So if you want, do you want a vent or do you want ventilation? That's the question. If you want ventilation, talk to your man and we're going to come up with, I'm going to help you breathe. But if you want a vent, you got the wrong nigga. Simple. And y'all need to change some of the men y'all talking to too, because if you dealing with a man who let you sit up there and vent to him all day, he ain't no man for real. And if you're dealing with a woman who let you sit there and vent to her all day, she ain't no woman for real. Yeah. I don't want to hear that. Like I get anxiety. When a woman talks too much to me about problems, I start getting anxiety. My heart start racing. My breath start getting short.
Is that because you are solution oriented and you're trying to figure out where to start?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out where do we fix this? Because we keep talking about something, but we ain't changing nothing. What is that?
Yeah.
Like what are we doing? Like you got to understand. I'm a believer in Christ. Christ says when he comes to give you life and life more abundantly, abundant life. So when Christ comes into your life, he changes your life for the what? Better. So you can have abundance. Why am I with somebody who is destroying me? That's not Christ sent. God didn't send that person to me. So if you don't want to listen to the solution, don't tell me about it. Just like Shatrice said, my man listens to me as I do him. We are balanced. Well, both of y'all on your way to hell.
What the fuck?
Ruby said,
Moses, what are you talking about?
I'm just telling you, both of y'all on your way to hell.
No, I'm not co-signing that.
No, I'm saying for me, if both of y'all sitting there listening to each other problems and not giving no solutions, both of y'all on your way to hell.
But she didn't say they're not. She didn't say they're not.
But that's what I'm talking about. So if she's making that comment, obviously she is saying something based off what I'm saying. Because she wouldn't just say that. What rule? Okay, let me rephrase that. If both of y'all are listening to each other with no solution, both of y'all going to hell. What Ruby said, you putting her up on, she should have took off to the sky with that opportunity. She didn't want to take off to the sky and the opportunity because she was too stuck in her depression and her misery. That's what I'm telling you, Rashida, her misery, her depression. I understand her father. I understand things happen. But she was so caught up in what was wrong that she couldn't see what was right. For me too, I was so caught up in what was going wrong, I couldn't see what was right. I don't want somebody like that. I've been down that road. I've been down that road. How do I have a company making almost $500,000 a year? And that company just dissolve and shrivel up out of nowhere because people are not staying focused and not going. I don't want nobody like that no more. I don't want anybody who full of who I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't because if it happened again, I'm liable to.
We're gonna see you on the news.
I'm liable to be on the news. So it's better if you just leave me alone or before I excommunicado you.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you because for real.
God is so good.
For real.
I just be having to pray through some of your statements.
I'm just saying. And the reason why I'm saying it because through all I've been through, I'm still here standing. And if I can, and I don't mean to sound cocky or confident, but if I could stand through all I've been through, can't nobody give me a reason why they can't stand. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear why you can't stand, how it's so weak and so hard. How is it hard? I almost passed away. I almost passed away last year. I had a massive stroke last year. I was on my hospital bed ordering Suburbans. Chevrolet was delivering Suburbans to me in my hospital bed. I could barely breathe, and I got cars down pulling up. You want to know why? Because I told myself if I can't work, I'm at least have these fleet of trucks to do a concierge service or a rental car service. My family gonna have something to make some income off of. That's what I told myself. So can't nobody tell me it's too hard. You can't tell me it's too hard out here, fam. I'm sorry. You can't. You don't talk to me about it. That's what I'm saying. I might not be the man for you. Cause I don't want to hear it. For real. I'm sorry. I might not be the man for you. I don't want like Love Child. Me and Love Child had a talk today. Straight up. I don't want to hear it. How hard it is and how difficult it is. What do you mean?
Well, I don't know the context of the conversation, but I'm just
saying overall, how can you tell me it's hard out here? There's people out here with one leg. There's a guy with one arm playing college basketball. And you got 2 legs and 2 arms and you perfectly healthy and it's hard. Again, don't talk to me. I'm the wrong man. I'm not the man for you. Bae, if Bae watching, Bae watch. I'm not the man for you. Because I don't want to hear the problem. If we not trying to make a solution, I don't want to hear the problem. If we ain't trying to make it shake, stop talking to me about it. That's just simple. Like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I got better things to do with my life. A boss lady said, if I can't build with someone, we ain't got nothing. No need for any leeches. Exactly. Ain't no need for leeches. It's crazy because boss lady, I don't know if I can say this. Can I say this, boss lady, about the what you call it? The alimony payments? Am I allowed to say this?
Well, damn, you already started.
Hold on. She told me go ahead. Okay, boss lady, she married a man. The man basically, I can't say how their relationship was, but she married this man. It didn't work out. She married this man and had to pay this man $7,500 a month in alimony. This is a woman who's paying a man $7,500 a month in alimony.
No.
But again, This is a woman who paid somebody $700 a month, and I'm sure she saw signs, but she didn't take those signs, right? So he ended up marrying somebody else, but he didn't know that
it would stop the payments.
It would stop the payments.
Good for him.
Good for him, right? Because he's a sucker for that. But
exactly.
he didn't know it would stop the payments, so it stopped the payments. But then he tried to reverse it and break up with the girl and all this other stuff, try to get the payments back. And he complained to her that he can't keep up with his lifestyle because he didn't get the $7,500 a month anymore, right? But when I heard that story, it touched me deeply because I don't like people who use people. But I thought to myself, why would I want somebody leeching off of my joy, leeching off of not even just money, leeching off of my peace, just to take it and give it to somebody else who don't deserve it?
Right.
Nah, we're not doing that. That's what I'm saying. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not the man for you. If you're looking for somebody that's going to dwell in misery and listen to what you're saying, find you. It's not me. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still stunned.
So what you stunned about?
7,500 would have made me drop some tears.
She was paying this man $7,500 a month. That's what she told me. But what I'm trying to tell you is at the end of the day, how much $7,500 a month you paid in peace? How much $7,500 a month you paid in your joy?
Almost pay with your life.
Or pay with your life. I'm not doing that. Christ died. Christ passed away so we can have. Christ passed away and rose in 3 days. I'm not finna pass away for you. I'm not your human sacrifice. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, Rashida. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not the man for you. And it's okay, like whatever woman I'm talking to, it's okay. You're gonna have to find somebody that's okay with sacrificing their life for you. I'm not. And the fact that she gave $7,500 a month, she was forced to give that. I'm not forced to give it. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. Ain't no woman. And she said she paid it every month in peace. She paid it in peace. But she paid it in peace. But I can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not that man. I can't. I won't be able to do that. So.
But she said every dollar she turned out was blessed and returned 100-fold.
Probably so, but I'm not that man. I'm not a man. So before I give everything to a woman who don't deserve it, I'd rather remove her out of my life and remove myself from my life.
Legally, we want to stay out of prison.
No, I'm not talking about physically. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about. You know
I don't know how else she was gonna be able to solve that problem.
Nah, but she solved it. But I'm just saying, like, end of the day, like, you got to be careful who you dealing with.
Thank God he married somebody else.
Right. Hold on, it said. Oh yeah, so how he got the alimony is she went to a girls' trip with her homegirl. And he sent a private eye to follow her while she was on the beach, and she was on the beach with another guy from Jamaica or Bahamas with her homegirls and took pictures and presented that, said she was cheating on him.
Oh, wow.
And that's how she got, he had a private eye. That's how he got his alimony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so shalom, going back to sister. Hey, love child, bless. So that's what I'm saying, like, I don't want nobody playing games with me. And it's best that you don't. Because it's not pretty on this side. I know people might look at me, I might look like I look dangerous tonight with this red.
Right.
I ain't got no haircut. I look dangerous tonight. But it ain't sweet over here. It ain't sweet. So it's best if you just leave me alone. Because it ain't sweet over here.
He's strict.
Yeah, it's very strict. It ain't sweet over here. If you don't want to do nothing with yourself, you want to better yourself, you don't want to do better, stay where you at. If you want to be miserable and vent, find you a nigga to talk to. So anyway, what's the next topic?
Ooh, that was heavy.
I'm just saying, that's what it is. That's the truth. That's God's honest truth. Right hand on the Bible. Right hand on the Bible. Like.
Oh man, I think I forgot what else we had put down.
And another thing, as a man, how can you sit back and watch things falling apart and not do nothing about it? As a man, I'm talking to men. How can you see things falling apart and not do nothing about it? Like that's what I never understood. Like even a friend of mine.
Maybe she didn't feel comfortable enough to communicate that to him because she could have been shut down, trying to vent.
As a man, how can you listen to what I said? As a man, how can you see things falling apart and not do nothing about it? How can you see it? Because we talked about this earlier, about the Israelites walking in the wilderness for 40 years. It says the Israelites walked in circles for 40 years.
Yeah.
Nobody said, hey, we just passed that tree. This is the 20th time we passed that tree now. Nobody said that. So as a man, how you not paying attention and let everything fall apart and not do nothing about it? So as a man, I don't want a woman who's okay with everything falling apart. I don't want a woman like that. I'm good, like I'm straight. I work too hard to get where I'm at. I don't want that. I'll be friends, I'll vibe with you, but I don't, for my woman, I don't want that. I'm sorry. I literally sat down and watched my mother and father. I watched them have probably $100,000 in the bank, $200,000 in the bank. And she would literally spend penny after penny after penny after penny after penny after penny until ain't none left. Why would I want a woman who okay with stuff falling apart? Just so I gotta work triple as hard to build it back up? Why would I want a woman who okay with her emotions and her spirit falling apart? So I gotta work hard to build it back up. Nah, man. That's not fair to me. That's how I caught my stroke. That ain't fair to me, dog. And people gotta also understand, Rashida, I had a stroke last year. Like, they gotta really remember that too, which I'm still healing from. So the patience that you may got, I don't have that patience. You could talk, like, I get anxious, I get impatient quick. Like Boss Lady said, I'm not patient.
She said that you are not patient?
I'm not patient. Like, I'm always trying to find a play, always trying to find a move. But when you almost lost your life, you don't think the same. You don't think the same. So she said it's men that prey on success.
But maybe that's also a way, like, for you to open your eyes that you do need to relax and have peace and not be moving so much.
I agree with that, but also open my eyes to see where it ain't working, where it ain't working at.
Yeah.
It ain't meant to be.
Yes.
If it ain't working,
I agree with that. But
why you putting all this energy to making something work that ain't working? Find you something that's working and make it shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I say moving forward, I don't want to deal with no friends, no business. I don't care how much money a person is offering in business or how much money I can make with them. If it is going to be a mental and spiritual drain for me, keep it. Find you another dude to do it with. Cause it's not worth my life. It ain't.
Well, what I'm speaking into my life, somebody that's going to be able to help around here.
Yes. And you ain't wrong.
Because I used to think like, oh, they have their father. Like, I don't need somebody that's going to be a replacement, so to speak, right? But they still got to be active.
Yeah.
coming in the door. Like, they still got to be involved, still want to be involved, you know, and actually do it.
But that's the thing about it. A real man who possesses the fruits of the Spirit don't need to be told that. He gonna come in there. He gonna come in there and do that. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. Like a lot of people don't listen. Like a lot of people don't choose not to listen to me, and it's fine. Just stop talking to me. That's the easiest. No, seriously, that's the easiest way to stop listening to me is stop talking to me. Like that's the easiest way to leave. Like
if you don't want me, then don't talk to me, huh?
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Yeah, go ahead, free yourself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but so what's the next topic? What we got?
Well, to conclude, don't go to Moses with your problems.
Do not come to me with your problems.
If hurt him, don't go to God. Now I'll say still go to God.
Yeah. I say
that's my opinion.
I say don't go to God. If you don't want to make a change in your life, don't go to God. If you comfortable where you at, stay where you at. If you want to be in depression and misery, stay there. Don't call me with it. Don't talk to me about it. None of that. Because all I'm going to tell you to do is a solution. I'm going to find a solution. How can we work this out? What can we do? I tell you what to do. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So obviously you okay with doing what you're doing. So don't talk to me about it. I don't want to hear it.
So what do you do for yourself? Like, you don't go to your lady with your problems?
I go to my lady with my issues. I sure enough do.
What's she supposed to do?
I go to her with my issues. And we talk about it. So and we talk about it. She gives me a solution, and let's implement that. Okay. Same with you. Me and you talk. You tell me something, I think about it, and I implement it if it makes sense. A lot of stuff you say don't make sense, but when it do make sense, a lot of stuff you say don't make sense, but when it do make sense, I listen to what you say and implement it. Why talk to someone and not take their advice? What you talking to them for?
Now, I will say that's true that I do see you implementing the very sound advice that I give you.
Sound crazy.
And maybe sometimes when you hear something that I have said to you, you just maybe weren't ready to hear that and it didn't make sense to you.
No, a lot of times a lot of stuff you say don't make sense at all, period.
Oh, hush.
Whether I'm ready or not.
Thank you.
Whether I'm ready or not.
It makes sense. It's just you weren't ready to hear it. And it'll make sense to you when you are ready for it. Trust me. It's been things that I have said to you. You said, you know what? You was right. And things you have said to me that I didn't, in the moment, I wasn't trying to hear it. And then later I'll be like, oh, you was right.
A lot of stuff I said to you, you don't want to hear. And for me,
in that moment.
And for me, it's not about being right. It's not about being wrong. It's about being helpful. If I could be helpful, that's all I care about. I don't care about being right, wrong. As long as I'm helpful. Keep up the good work. AJ, I appreciate you, AJ. AJ, hey, listen, AJ, much love, man. Much love. Put them chickens down. So, like what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, as long as it's helpful,
what's wrong with you, Moses?
As long as it's helpful, that's what I want to do. And any woman coming in my life, she needs to be helpful to me as well. Don't be hurtful. Don't just fill in the gaps, but you're not filling in all the gaps. Yeah, don't fill in. Don't fill in none.
You want them gaps filled, huh?
I want them gaps filled like a veneer. I want my woman to be like a veneer in my life, straight line. Straight, like we gotta go straight. If we ain't doing it, if you ain't filling all the gaps, what we doing? That's what I'm saying. Like you leaving room for other things to come in. Like I'm trying, as a man to a woman, I'm trying to fill in all the gaps so I don't open the door for something else to come in. So until you tighten up, we ain't going.
You say you ain't rocking.
No. Under any means, under any terms, we ain't going. It says men's role in relationships suggests solutions. What you talking about? What you mean?
I
Boss.
think that was clear. She said men's role in relationships suggests solutions, right?
That's what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I understand. I agree. I'm just so used to AJ being. I'm so used to AJ not being on my side. I didn't know what she was saying. Nah, but that's what a man does. So it don't come to a man if you don't want solution. And Rashida, I'm sorry, man. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. Like, I've been here since Thursday. And I tell my family all the time. We talk about how horrible somebody is, how bad it is. How can we fix this? How can we fix this problem? How can we fix the credit? How can we fix this? Okay, I need to get I want to get some money rolling in for my father, residual income. How can I fix this? Let me go open my boba tea shop. Let me go open it. Let me get some more residual income for myself and my future family.
Yeah.
How can I fix this? I'm sitting talking and dwelling in misery and depression. Listen, man, hit the road. You might as well just hit the stroll, and sell your body.
What?
You might as well hit the stroll and sell your body.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, you might as well just hit the stroll.
I'm not promoting that. I don't know what you're talking about, Moses. You just rambling right now.
You might as well hit the stroll and sell your body. If you gonna sit up here and complain how bad stuff is, you might as well hit the scroll and sell your body. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you might as well sell your body because you done sold your soul. You don't allow the problems and the pressure in life take your soul from you, take your spirit from you, your motivation from you. You might as well sell your body right along with it and make you a couple dollars.
Nah, don't do that.
Some of y'all
it's never too late.
Some of y'all, yes, it's too late. Some of y'all,
no, it's not.
Some of y'all selling y'all soul for free. If you gonna do it, you might as well get paid.
No, thank you.
Some of y'all have lost motivation and allowed the world and situations in your past and trauma to destroy you. If you're getting destroyed for free, you might as well get destroyed for pay.
I feel like there's a small part of you that actually believes that.
It's a very large part of me that believes that. If you're going to devastate, if you're going to destroy yourself, if you're going to dissipate for free, you might as well get paid to do it. That's my whole point of what I'm trying to say.
It's never too late, guys. Okay?
It is.
It's never too late.
It's too late.
You can always turn things around.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Renew your mind.
No, listen. As long as you got it.
You transformed by the renewal of your mind.
Do you know what transform means?
Yes, and I'm not talking about the other kind.
Nah. What transform mean? What does transform mean?
To make a change.
So which means
to go from one state to another.
Which means you cannot, if you don't want to change, you can't be transformed. So that's why my whole point.
Yeah,
that's my whole conversation.
If they desire it, though, yeah. Moses, if they desire it.
But that's my whole conversation.
That's why I say it's never too late, right? Yes, so even if today they say they don't feel motivated, but tomorrow they are, and they're just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm rock bottom. I want to make a change. Why can't they make a change then?
Listen, it's too late. I'm telling you, once you have decided to sell your soul and succumb to the pressures and circumstances of the world, it is too late. Once you have changed your mind and say, I'm not going to allow it, then you got time. But once you have allowed the world to determine your fate and your outcome, it is too late for you. And instead of you selling your soul for free, you might as well get paid and get laid.
Oh my God, I just got to laugh through this.
You might as well get paid and get laid. Straight up.
I hear you, Moses. I hear you.
I'm just telling you, because it's time out to be baby soft, like shaman soft. It's time out to be shaman soft and tell people the truth. Like you done gave up already. Just go ahead and just.
But you listen, like with all due respect, but someone who says they are a follower of Christ, yes. Okay, you're not going to be on the pulpit preaching to these people, telling them that is no end in sight for them. There's no, light at the end of the tunnel, I should say.
There is none. If you made the decision to not want to change, there is no light for you. If you thinking in your mind that somebody or something gonna come save you in the midst of your process, I'm here to tell you at the end of that tunnel there is no light.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, because basically you're just saying, like, if this person has decided that this is their fate and they're not, they are immovable, then that's what it's going to be. I get it. I just wouldn't necessarily, just for me, I'm not going to promote somebody selling. Well, you may as well sell some ass in the process.
You might as well sell some ass, get some cash. If you're going to live in the past, you might as well sell some ass. For real, that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's how I feel, man. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. And it's crazy because the scripture says that it says that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Whoever shall believe will not perish but have everlasting life. God doesn't condemn, but their condemnation is based on this fact. They chose darkness rather than light. This is what the Bible says. You are condemned because you chose darkness rather than light. Do you know what condemn means? Condemn means your judgment is cemented. When you condemn, that means your judgment, your conclusion is cemented. And the scripture says they are condemned. In God there is no condemnation, but they are condemned because they chose darkness rather than light. So we got to stop telling people who chose darkness that there's light at the end of the tunnel. There is no light there. You will not experience light. You will not experience the man that you want or the woman that you want if you live in the way you live in. You won't.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get what you're saying. I think maybe my messaging would more so be, if you choose to get on another path, there is hope.
Yeah, there is hope.
But if you continue to make that choice,
ain't no hope
to live on that side, then that's what's going to continue to be perpetuated in your life.
There is no light. Listen, those who are watching, there is no light at the end of the tunnel if you chose darkness. There is no happiness at the end if you chose misery. There is no peace if you have chose confusion. And there is no love if you have chose hatred. There's nothing there that's the case. There's no unity if you chose division. There's no future if you chose your past. It's simple as that. It's time out to let people know, hey, keep going, man. Stay at it. No. You're going to stay at it, and next thing you know, you're going to pass away. Yeah, so I'm just keeping it real. Like, there's no light at the end of the tunnel when you chose darkness.
Yeah. And don't keep choosing your past. Look forward.
Yes.
To something brighter.
Yes. And make a change. Like, make a change and do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Because a man.
And don't keep leave the exes in the past. Y'all know how I feel about exes, okay? Leave them in the past. That's where they need to stay. They're ex for a reason. Leave them alone. Even if I think the memory, like, nothing is really happening. If you think about this, right? Nothing is ever really happening but the present moment.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about somebody from your past and you have created this fantasy about them in your mind, that's never, ever going to be your reality.
That's true. So let me ask you a question. So where did that come from? What makes somebody think Like I just told you, what makes somebody choose darkness and think light gonna be there? What makes somebody choose? So what makes
Here we go.
somebody choose?
It converged. Oh, there we go. Full circle moment.
So what makes somebody choose somebody thinking it's gonna be different?
I think it's just their vision of what they want it to happen, right? But not really living in this present moment and your reality, and what your reality is showing you that person was not for you. Remember, you look back, what you turn into.
Pillar of salt.
Exactly.
Pillar of salt. And that's what I'm telling you, Rashida, I can't
like I like a little salt on my fries, but I don't want the whole daggone bottle.
I don't want the whole bottle, but that's real. But that's the
you
thing.
Know what I mean?
That's the thing. That's the thing about it. People want you to accept who they are.
Mm-hmm.
How can I accept mediocreism? I don't even think that's a word. How can I accept mediocreism? How can I accept
mediocrity?
Mediocrity. How can I accept mediocrity? Yeah. How can I accept misery? How can I accept trauma? That's asking me to revert to the ways I just got healed from.
Yes, you're right.
To lay in the bed with a woman or a man, to join with the woman or man who's dealing and dwelling in that. That's asking me to go back to the life God delivered me from. Mm-hmm. If I used to be an alcoholic, and I go out there, I'm no longer drinking, I start dating an alcoholic, that's asking me, and she asking me to understand that she's an alcoholic and understand her process. That's asking me to revert back to the life God healed me from.
Moses, you done said something. I have well, he's like a fictive Kent, right? Like somebody that grew up with our family. Yeah. Who is like a family member, right? So he's been in the family since he was a kid, and he's like my uncle, pretty much, right? Yeah. This man was delivered from addiction to cocaine, right? I can't say a substance for over 30 years. Wow. Started dating someone
Come on now. Don't tell me. Don't finish.
Was on a substance, and he is back on the substance.
Come on now.
30 years of deliverance. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you look back.
Come on now. Come on now.
Destruction.
Come on now. Come on now.
Destruction.
Come on now.
So, leave it with that.
But I look crazy because I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, oh, you said, what about the process? But I fought low self-esteem. I fought devaluation. I fought misery. I fought depression, oppression, poverty. Why would I want to go? Do you understand that I could succumb to the same pressure like your uncle succumbed to, and now I'm back miserable. Now I'm back depressed. I do not want anybody, and you should not want anybody who is anything close to what God delivered you from.
Hello.
And that's just...
Hello. Call me a square, but I just can't do anybody who drinks. That's just my personal thing.
But Rashida, hold on, let me ask you a question though. What if they're in the process of not being or they're in the process of not drinking so much?
For me, they're gonna have to be on the other side of that.
Why is that?
For the same reasons you said earlier.
What reason?
Because that's processed food, right? Not progress, but processed food ain't good for you.
So again.
So they need to be.
Yes.
You see how. You see how this real time how our conversations be going. Y'all witnessing it right now, right?
Yes.
So.
It takes you a whole hour to agree with what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's crazy. A whole hour to agree with what I'm saying. That's crazy.
It came back full circle. I'll give you your credit. Damn.
I know what
I gave you your credit.
listen. I know what I be talking about. I don't want process. I want progress.
Correct.
And if you're an alcoholic, you can't say I'm in the process of not being an alcoholic. You're still an alcoholic.
Mm.
If you can't say I'm in the process of being healed, you're still not healed. I don't want that. Like, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight. Like I had to really reflect this week. Like, I had a lot of business partners, a lot of people in my life. And I'm like, hold on. Every time I talk to these people, they stuck in their ways. They want to do things the way they want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not getting you where you want to be. Obviously, you content with where you at.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Like, I just, this week being in Florida really opened my eyes to see a lot of things. And I just don't have time to waste. And I don't want to waste nobody's time either. But don't play with me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with me, because I got something. I got a purpose. Like, when you got a purpose, you don't play. Like, yeah. Don't play with people. Like, fam, if you want to stay stuck where you at, stay there. Like, for real. And the reason why I'm saying that, Rashida, I'm telling you, this been on my mind heavy. Like, I ain't really been talking to people on the phone.
Okay,
Like,
I'll give you your flowers live on the air.
Yes. It's been on my mind heavy because I've been thinking about all the people I've been dealing with the past. I would say this year. I've been thinking about all the people, Rashida.
Mm-hmm.
All the promises, all the issues. And I'm saying to myself, all the people I went back and forth with, had attitudes with, problems with, conversations with, texts with, call with, spent time with, and I sat back and thought about it. How many of those people I could honestly say can come through for me if I needed them?
Mm-hmm.
I sat back and thought about it. How many of these people are in a position to come through for me if I need them? Now, I ain't just talking about no money. I'm talking about mentally, emotionally, time, physically, spiritually. How many of these people can do that? How many of these people that I did that for, or that I can do that for?
Mm-hmm.
I had to weigh that. This is not a fair. It's not
It
weighing.
ain't add up.
That shit ain't
Something
weighing.
ain't clean in the milk.
Something ain't. It's tilting, because I'm like, okay, well, it's tilting a little bit. That's why I had to sit back and reflect. Like, man, everybody doing a bunch of this, but ain't nobody putting no work in. Everybody doing a bunch of talking and texting, but ain't nobody putting no work in, because they're afraid, or they scared, or they taking their time, or they this, or they going through a process. Oh, well, I'm going through a process of elimination. How about that? I'm going through a process of elimination right now. Just like you going through your process to be free from your fear and your trauma, I'm going through a process of elimination. For real.
You said the survey says you ain't make it.
The survey says you ain't cut it. And I'm gonna tell you something, Rashida. A lot of these people that I'm talking about, a lot of these people that I'm talking about, when they're ready to not talk to me or talk to nobody, they do that. I don't know if you got friends like that or people like that. Whenever they ready to like block themselves out from the world, they block themselves out from the world. They don't want to text, they don't want to call because they're going through something, right? So if I do the same thing, they can't have a problem with it, right?
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So that's all it is. Like, I just been in the process of really just weighing out my life and really just looking at my life and say, counsel, what is your purpose? Like, what is your purpose? I know you want a wife. I know you want Moses. I know you want a wife. I know you want probably children, you want a house, but what is your purpose of living? What is your purpose? Like, I understand your desires of your heart, but what is your purpose? And that's what I would say. That's why I decided to be in the process of elimination and not be scared to eliminate.
Right.
Not be scared, not thinking, okay, this person gonna help me. This person gonna give me
the illusion of options.
This person gonna give me 100,000. This person gonna give me 1,000,000. This person gonna give me this. Let me just stick around with them. The whole time they wasted my time talking.
Yeah. But I think that's also like, you know, where is your heart? What is actually important? Because the money is material, but material is very fleeting, right?
Yes.
You know, it comes and goes. So the character development part, not character development, the characteristics of the person. And like you said, the fruits of the Spirit, those are intangible things.
Right.
But it's something that is more important than something that's material.
I'm telling you. Even the scripture tell you, don't store your treasures on earth where moths and rust can get it, where thieves could break in and steal it. But store your treasures in heaven, where it can't be destroyed, where it don't disintegrate, where it don't, you know what I'm saying? It can't be stolen, it can't be touched. And what you mean by heaven is not so much this thing in the sky, it's more of your spirit. Build your treasures in your spirit, in your mind, in your emotion. That's where your treasures supposed to be built, not on the physical things of this world, because and a lot of us don't understand it. And a lot of us spend more emphasis trying to obtain our desires rather than obtaining our purpose. And this is why when we get our desires, we still don't feel complete. This is why when you meet a woman or meet a man, and they are the desires of your heart, that's the man you've been looking for, the woman you've been thinking about, you still don't feel complete, because it's not about chasing your desires or fulfilling your desires. It's about fulfilling your purpose.
Right.
And once you recognize that, then you can make different decisions about your life. And stop wasting people's time.
Yes, amen to that.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. Don't waste your time, and don't have your time wasted.
Don't have my
if that
time
makes
wasted.
sense. So like basically, don't waste that person's time and don't allow them to waste yours.
Yes. And it's okay. Yeah. And it's okay. Just like people take their little woosah breaks and don't talk to you or don't call you, it's okay for you to do the same thing. For real. For real. Because I noticed people, I remember I got a few exes who did that. When they ready to go on their hiatus and they going through problems and trauma, they don't want to talk to nobody. I call them, they don't want to pick up. As soon as they call me, they trip because I don't answer. Like to me, that's manipulation. Cut it out. Yeah. So today was deep.
But you said you don't want to hear nobody's problems, so maybe they were being cognizant of that.
I don't think they were being cognizant of that. I think for the most part, a lot of people make excuses why they don't want to deal with something at the time.
Yeah.
They make excuses. So let me make my excuse and not deal with you at this time. Because to me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how people can put their mind and their hearts and their desires before your own. There's no way you should be putting somebody else's desires before yours.
Right.
No. So for me, that's why I'm at.
So wait, so Beloved Child says she falls back to regroup and gain clarity.
She falls back to regroup and get clarity. Let me tell you something. Anybody that you got to fall back from to get clarity, you don't need to be in their life. They don't need to be in your life.
Oh, Lord.
Anybody that you have to remove yourself from to find clarity does not need to be in your life. Period.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be a little controversial because I do feel like some people, especially I'm not speaking specifically to you, beloved child, in general, right? Sometimes certain connections can trigger, like you said, if you're unhealed, right, and you may be lacking spiritual maturity or maturity in general, right? Someone can say something to you or have a certain dynamic with you, and you're always triggered by what they say or how they do things. And sometimes you really do need to take a step back, like, damn, this is me. It's not them, it's me. Right. It's me with the issue. I need to work through that because the fact that they... Okay. My bad. It was a call. My bad. But the fact that somebody can knock me off my square based on what they said or did is really a reflection of me needing to work on something. It's true. So maybe I need to take a step back so I don't take it out on that person because this is a me issue. I'm just
like I said, if you're emotionally unstable, where you can't cope with it and still deal with me, I don't want you in my life. Like, just keep it going. Like you that is unstable where you can't talk to me for days or whatever because you're going through something. I don't want you. I don't want you in my life. It's simple. It's cool. I'm cool, and I'm cool with that. I'm all right.
I think it could be them being self-aware, knowing that, okay, this is me. Let me take a step back and get myself together.
Listen to me, yo. I don't know how to say this in Spanish, but anybody or anything that you got to step back from to get clarity doesn't need to be in your life to begin with. Mm-hmm. Anybody, like you see how people go on these binges and get all these social media binges. Like for 30 days, I ain't gonna be on Instagram, TikTok. If you got to take a break to get clarity, why are you going back to it 30 days later? If you're taking a break from talking to this person to get quote unquote clarity, don't you think once you talk to them again, you're going to be confused again?
No.
I don't know. That's how I look at it.
I don't think it's always a confusion. It could just be something within yourself. That's like you just pointing it out within yourself.
That's a mind game.
Okay.
That's a mind game somebody playing with you. That's a mind game that they playing. And they probably playing games in their own mind with themselves. Anybody that utilize you when they want to utilize you playing a mind game with you. You can't tell me that you need to take a break from me to get some clarity. And when you found your clarity, then you contact me again. No. That's a mind game you're playing. You're playing a mind game.
Okay, but so a little different, but kind of related. So even like if you have a disagreement with someone and your way to resolve conflict is to have a little moment of separation so that you can cool your head. But you come back like, okay, I needed to take a moment just to cool myself because I could feel myself getting anxious or getting, a little bit more upset than I needed to. Right. You don't think that's a healthy way of resolving a conflict?
No. You're not, like I said,
you gotta resolve it right there in the moment.
You're not ready for a marriage. You're not ready for a commitment. You're not ready for a relationship. If you got to take a break to calm yourself down.
I'm not saying break like y'all are breaking up. I'm saying like take a couple of minutes, take a little breather.
That means you're emotionally unstable. That means you're not.
No, I think that's.
That means you're not. You ask me now.
Okay.
And then you can answer the question. I think you're not emotionally mature. If you have to take a second, you got to step away to decrease the fire, whatever it is. You got to step away to get it and come back. You're not emotionally mature. Or the person ain't emotionally mature you're talking to.
Can I speak?
Yeah, I mean, I had to finish the question. You asked me, so I had to answer it, right?
Yes, you did. So I will respectfully disagree.
Okay.
I do think it shows emotional maturity to be aware in the moment,
Right.
to say, hey, cooler heads can resolve a conflict without us being both at odds, and we're both trying to get our points across, and we're over talking one another, and we're yelling. That's not going to help solve a conflict. Somebody has to disengage for a moment, and then you can come back together.
And I disrespectfully disagree. Because the reason why I say, I'm just joking, but the reason why I say that is, if you're at a place, you're that irate, where we gotta cool our heads down in order to come back and talk to each other, we have not reached emotional maturity nor self-control. Because if I gotta take time to recollect and reflect before I come back and talk to you, and I done went off the binge, obviously I'm not emotionally mature enough to deal with it right then and there. Adults supposed to be able to talk about it right then and there. Children throw temper tantrums. I don't want to be with a woman who got to step away from me. I don't want to be in a position where I got to make my woman step away from me. I don't want to be in a position where I got to step away from a woman and vice versa. There should be no, because guess what? What if we step away, Rashida, and we don't resolve it? And I say, I'm going to go to the store, clear my mind. And I get into a car wreck, God forbid, and I pass away. Even the scripture tells you, don't let the sun go down on your wrath with your brother. Don't let the sun go down on it, which means address it. What if my woman, I'm mad at my woman and she leaves and she passed away, then what? I never get a chance to rectify it. So we need to practice more emotional maturity and security, and feel secure to be emotional with our partner, and feel secure to not be emotional, but be secure to speak on the way we feel to our partner, and be mature enough to receive what our partner's saying. I don't want my woman walking away from me to solve a problem, because that opens up the door to other things. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't meet my wife yet, because I haven't met a woman that's straight up and honest. I haven't met a woman straight up and honest yet. They always hiding something. They always something.
But you sound like you don't really want to know everything either, though, Moses.
I don't want to know what they ain't trying to fix.
I don't want to know.
If you playing me, keep it on the low.
My bad, John.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know everything, but I do want to know the truth. You gotta tell me everything. Just tell me the truth. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I feel like emotionally mature people gonna be able to speak and tell the truth. All this lying and putting on and capping and hiding stuff, I don't want a woman like that. I'm good.
Well, at least you graduated to not lying anymore.
Yes, I don't lie anymore.
That's progress.
That's what I'm telling you. It's not a process. That's progress. I don't lie anymore. I don't lie. Because the lying does not get you anything but disaster and destruction. I'm not going to lie to somebody. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And I don't want a woman not being honest with me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I don't want a woman who can't be completely honest with me. If you lying to me, you go to hell. Straight up. And why you lying to me? Like what did I do to you? Like really, like what did I do to you to make you manipulate me by not being honest?
Yeah.
By hiding stuff. I don't know, Rashida. I'm just in a different wavelength right now. I could look at somebody, Rashida, and tell they lying, or tell they hiding something. That's how close I'm with my spirit man now. My spirit man speak to me so much, and I may not say nothing, or I may not respond or reflect, but my spirit man speaks to me so much that I know when somebody ain't telling me the truth, or when somebody hiding something, or when somebody dealing with an emotional or mental problem.
Yeah.
I know. So for me, it is what it is. Like, you know.
Thank you, me love child.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah. V Love Child better give all them gifts. Hey, I checked V Love Child earlier today.
Oh yeah.
I checked the first quarter.
Oh Lord.
Nah, but that's how I feel, Rashida, lately. Like I encourage anybody who watching to really start getting in tune with the spirit and start asking the spirit to show you the person you're dealing with.
Yeah, they will reveal it.
Like I really,
it's like the removal prayer. Lord.
but when they reveal it, be ready for the revelation.
Yeah.
When they reveal it, be ready for the revelation. Because end of the day, and I'm gonna tell you something, Rashida. That's why I just get tired of talking all the time. Like the conversation I be having with people, I get tired because we just doing a bunch of talking. And we talking because we trying to feel each other out, or you trying to feel me out. But for what?
Yeah.
You're not being completely honest with me anyway. The spirit already told me you're not being honest. So that's just where I'm at with it. And I just pray that whoever comes in my life moving forward or stays in my life moving forward, I pray that I could be a blessing in their life and they could be a blessing in mine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now I am taking donations.
Donation.
Messing with y'all.
You know the root word of donation is donut? Donut.
Oh, you mean do not?
Do not. That's the root word of donut. I mean donation. But that's just where we at with it. I just want everybody to focus on where they want to be. Stop focusing on where you at and focus on where you want to be. And don't let people convince you otherwise. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, this not gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Don't let don't let a person who is not contributing to you or helping you tell you what you should be doing.
Yeah.
And that's my advice to anybody watching this. And don't date nobody who's still in process. Because you're gonna
progress, not process.
Date people in progress, not process. Because you're gonna be crushed. Your feelings gonna be hurt, and you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm walking in love. I'm walking in light. After this conversation, I know people gonna see it on YouTube and stuff. Don't take it personal. Whoever seeing this, don't take it personal. This is just where I'm at in life. So if you can't get it together, get to the side. And if you're not being honest, leave me alone. If you can't be transparent, if you don't talk to me. If you don't want solutions, don't vent to me. Unless you vent to me. Don't vent to me. Unless you vent to me.
Oh my God.
You don't vent to me unless you vent to me. I'm just saying for real, like, and I suggest and recommend everybody who's watching this to take this same diagram with your life. If somebody in your life is in the process of being where you want them to be, you need to not further a relationship with them until they have shown progress. And I suggest everybody go by that. I also suggest that anybody who's out there who's seeking new friendships, new business relationships, new relationships, do not join yourself with somebody who's doing nothing but talking and no action.
Yeah.
Do not join yourself with somebody who is requiring you to do more than they're doing. Do not do it. And that's just my advice to everybody watching.
I agree.
Yes.
You gotta both pull your weight.
Pull your weight. Because like I said, if I used to tell my girl this, my ex this, If I'm thinking about you and you thinking about you, who thinking about me? Because if I'm thinking about you and you thinking about you, who thinking about me?
Yeah.
So if you got a problem, I'm trying to fix your problem, and you trying to fix your problem, who trying to fix mine? That's what I mean. That's why I can't have no woman in my life. I can't have no business partner, no friend in my life who ain't committed to helping me and who ain't committed to allowing me to help them. I can't, I don't want it. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good off that. I'd rather work at Burger King. For real. I'd rather be a manager at Burger King. I'd rather be single than to deal with somebody who is just giving me anxiety. For real. I'm gonna tell you something, Rashida. I had some partners. Every time I call these dudes, they talk about money. 80,000, 100,000, 200. Every time we talk about money. I had to stop being a friend because it was giving me anxiety. You might say, dang, Moses, how is it giving you anxiety to talk about money? It's giving me anxiety talking about money because every time we talk about it, I'm thinking about how to get it. So that's what's giving me anxiety because I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to figure out how to get it. So it brings me anxiety when I'm talking about the same thing over and over again with no solution. Because the way my brain think, I'm thinking about how to get a solution. So it gives me anxiety. So that's why I can't have them conversations.
Well, how did they receive that?
They had no choice but to, I'm from the street, so they know how they gonna respect it to check it. They gonna respect it to check it. So they had no choice but to feel me. You gotta feel me, dog. Like I'm going with God. Like you gotta feel me. It ain't just about money every day. Every conversation we talking about bread. That gives me anxiety. Like to somebody else, they may, but not to me.
Was that like pre-stroke or post-stroke?
That's pre-stroke.
Okay.
I've never been all about the money. I like it, but I've never been all about, even with a woman who always talking about relationship, husband, it gives me anxiety because you're not showing me what it take to be a wife. But you talking about being with me, it gives me anxiety. Cause you're not where you supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like you're not where you supposed to be, but you want something that the person who you're not where you supposed to be, but you want it. You want the thing that comes to the person that is going to where you're going, but you want it now. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're saying SOS, huh?
Right. Shit, I love. So for me, it's like, okay, the bus stop on 19th Street. You on 16th Street, but you want the bus to come to 16th Street. No, you got to walk to 19th Street.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people want that. They want what they want to come to them right where they at, but that's not what it's meant to do. It's meant to meet you there. And I'm not finna go to 16th Street. I'm stopping at 19th Street.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with it. I used to be a person, Rashida, I go to 16th Street. I go to 16th Street. And then when it's my time, I go all the way to 16th Street. And when I go to 16th Street to go back up to 20th Street, now traffic. An accident that happened. So now I'm waiting in traffic. I'm stuck in traffic. Nah, you gotta meet you at night.
Those what do you call them? Roadblocks, right?
I'm telling you, but if I would have stopped at 19th Street, I wouldn't be in no roadblock.
Yeah.
So for me, that's why when I ask God, send me a wife, I've been working on being a man, a husband. I've been being a husband without having a wife.
But are you being a husband to people who don't deserve it though?
I'm not being a husband to nobody. I'm being a husbandly traits, exemplifying love, understanding, compassion. But I always let people know God is the one doing this, not me. And even before I have $1 million business or a big business, I'm being diligent over the little business I have, preparing myself for a bigger one. But there's no way that you can expect God to send you the man that you want and desire if you're not the woman that that man want and desire.
Yeah.
Because both of us praying. Both of us praying now.
Yeah.
And my prayer, I think my prayer getting there a little before yours.
Who, me?
No, I'm saying the woman, not you. We all know you and God like this. So your prayer, you got direct shot to God. You know what I'm saying? But my prayers get there a little faster than her.
A couple steps.
Yeah,
but look. There's light coming in on your screen.
Oh, that's because my screen cracked. My screen cracked right there.
I was like, okay, it's a little red, and it's not as red as it was.
You know what's crazy?
On the other side.
You know what's crazy? Me and Butterfly was happening. Me and Butterfly was on we was on FaceTime one time talking. No, you know, it's crazy because Butterfly came in the room and that light came, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's crazy, Rashida. Me and Butterfly on the phone. We talking, just kicking saws. When I tell you a rainbow came on the screen. A rainbow came on the screen. This happened like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, that was crazy. But you know, my screen cracked. But I guess the way the light hit it, it was like a real rainbow with all the colors. So God be speaking, man. Like, for real.
Yeah.
God really be speaking.
Butterfly brought the good energy.
Yeah, Butterfly got a good spirit, you know what I mean? She don't always operate in it, but she got a good spirit. she definitely don't always operate in the good spirit, but she got a spirit. Yes.
Progress, okay? She's making progress.
Yeah, she's making progress, not process, progress.
Yes.
Yeah, when she's done, she's gonna be one of God's best masterpieces when she's done.
Amen.
Yes, shalom. Once she's done. Right now, she's still a little soft on the inside. For real. We put that knife in her.
Cut it out.
We put that knife in her.
Still a little red in the inside.
She's still a little red.
A little more time to make.
Exactly, yeah. You need to put her in the air fryer. Lord, put it in the air fryer for me, Lord. Lord, please put it in the air fryer for me, Lord.
Let it cook faster.
Let it cook faster, Lord. Please, Lord. Put it in the air fryer for me, Jesus. Put it in the air fryer for me, Jesus. Yes. That's good. But yeah, that's what we on, man. Like, God is good.
God is good.
Every day.
Thank you for sticking around so we could do the live.
Oh yeah, I had to stick around. My spirit told me to stay around and speak. Yeah. And that's what I had to do, man. I really felt like the world and this frequency in the world needed to hear this conversation.
Yeah.
Because too many people are allowing people to lie to them and manipulate them. And too many people are allowing people to pull them into their misery and their depression. It's time out to be miserable. God don't want you to be miserable. He don't want you to be depressed. He don't want you to be sad. And that word is bond.
But curiosity be killing the cat, because some of the time y'all know what these people be on, and you still be hanging out with them, indulging in the conversation.
So I'm gonna ask you this question. If these people know what these people, ATC was happening, if these people know that what these people own, you wouldn't agree and say that this is what these people want?
Yes. I'm agreeing with you.
If you know a man is a manipulator and you still dealing with him, you want a manipulator.
Right.
If you know a woman is poverty and she oppressed and depressed and she going through trauma and that's what you want. I don't want it. I'm done. I'm good. You know a woman.
See, Moses, that's why I told you. Yeah. Listen, even though you may encounter it, the test comes in the encounter. It's what you do with it after that.
Break that down.
If you continue,
Break that down.
If you encounter it, you see it for what it is, right? Yet you choose to engage and stay along for the game. You can't be mad at that person at that point because you chose to go on that path with them.
No, you're right.
So I was saying to you, like, my test has come in the people who I've encountered more recently, right? All of them were not about anything. But in my past, I would have continued to entertain them just to see, well, let me see, is the flag that red? I don't know. It might be magenta. Is it me? You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, like, I'm being completely transparent. Like, in the past, I would have entertained it for a lot longer than I did. Now I'll be like, if I see it, I'm like, nope, gotta go.
Once you see it, and that's
Yeah.
and that's what, for me, that's what even Blood called me last week. He called me telling me what kind of cars and money somebody we knew used to got. I said, be honest with you, bro, I don't give a F about none of that. Like, don't call me what these people got, what money and cars they got, because at the end of the day, that ain't mine. So don't put my mind back to where I came, God set me free from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't in Miami no more. Them days over with. I don't care how much money, whatever, them days over with. Don't let somebody put you back in a state of mind you got free from.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying, like, end of the day. But if you keep dwelling in them conversations, dwelling in that spirit, you're going to, too, be stuck back there. And you, too, obviously, that's where you want to be.
Moses, can you say that one more time? I like that line. Don't let someone... Please, say it again.
I don't know exactly what I said, but don't let somebody put you back in a place where... I don't know what I said, but basically what I'm saying is don't let somebody put you back to a place where God saved you from.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody make you feel like this is where you want to be when in yourself you don't. Because if you go there, that means you want to be there. If we discussing something, that means that's where I want to be. If we if we taking time and focus on that, that means that's where I want to be. You can't say I want to be free, I want to do better, I want to be different, but you still hanging with the same people, still doing the same stuff, still talking the same shit.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's why I get worked up, Rashida. That's why I be getting worked up. Because people people always got a reason why they can't do something. But they never have a reason why they can do something. They always say why they can't do something, but they don't have no reason why they can. You got a reason why you can't do better for your kids and for yourself and for your family, and why you can't be there for your kids, bruh. But you never tell me why you can.
Right.
You always tell me why you can't invest in my business, why you can't invest with this person, why you can't do this, but you barely tell me why you can. It's time out to let people play with you and play with your mind and have you stringing you along like you a yo-yo. That's how people like to play with you, like you a yo-yo.
Right.
Stringing you along. Stringing you along. And I used to be a victim. I used to string women along. So I know how I feel. I felt I had to stop that, but a lot of people...
When would you say you got set free of that? Yeah, if it was 2 days ago, we got work to do.
I got set free from that when I think when my last relationship.
How long ago was that?
That was 4 years ago.
Okay.
I think I got set free from that spirit, and I stopped let people string me along, because I realized that even though I was stringing people along, they were stringing me along as well.
Yeah.
Because they saw that I was stringing them along, but they still stayed there. So both of us were stringing each other along. And I had to come to a realization that I'm done with stringing people along, and I'm coming to realize I'm done with people stringing me along. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it, fine. I'll find somebody else who will. No matter how much I love a woman and how much I want a woman, if she's not on the same page I'm on, I got to find another one.
Yeah.
It's real simple. If somebody's saying they're going to do something for you, you know how many people told me they're going to do this for me, do that for me, and ain't do it? At the end of the day, why are you stringing me along? Hey, what's happening, bro? Why are you stringing me along? Like I said, it's up to you to let people play you like a yo-yo. If you won't let people play you like a yo-yo, keep pulling you out like a yo-yo and playing with you, that's on you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let people do me like that. And as soon as I see a sign with somebody playing with me like a yo-yo on a string, that's when I'm cutting.
What's that old song? I'm Your Puppet. That's what you're talking about.
And a lot of people okay with being a puppet because they feel that's a safe place. They safe with being a puppet. They safe with being on a string because they're attached to something. I'm okay with being detached from something. I'm okay with being cut the biblical cord on me. I'm okay with walking that water like Peter. And if I drown, I'm gonna take that on the chin. I'm okay with walking on that water. Like I'm okay with that. Like a lot of people don't want to walk. Rashida, a lot of people don't want to jump in that water without no life support. I will. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay. And let's pray for Butterfly, her blood pressure high. Heavenly Father, I pray for Butterfly, that you bless her and heal her blood pressure, that you will calm her down, and that her spirit and her mind and her body will all align to the healing that you promised her. And we thank you, Lord, for your mercy and grace and your understanding. In your name we pray, shalom. Bless shalom. Yeah, so
that was real?
Yeah, real.
Okay, sometimes
you know I be joking. Nah, that was real.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, but prayers for Butterfly.
Your blood pressure is at the normal rate right now.
Yes, we're gonna pray for your blood. We're gonna speak into existence. We're also gonna rebuke the spirit of pork egg rolls, the spirit of honey garlic.
The spirit of what?
Pork egg rolls. Honey garlic wings. We're going to rebuke the spirit of honey garlic wings, pork egg rolls. We're also going to rebuke the spirit of bacon, pancakes, yes, and pork sausage. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. And Hawaiian punch.
Oh my God.
Shalom. Alaikum shalom. Shalom alaikum. That's right. Now you got. Sometimes you gotta laugh.
No pork on his fork. Huh?
No pork on my fork. Sometimes you gotta laugh. Hey. So she's stressed out. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna call you later, Butterfly. Check on you. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, Rashida. Like I'm just.
That's a good place.
I'm all right with it. I'm all right with walking on that water, like with faith. I'm all right. Like I'm telling Rashida, listen, where I just came from, I had nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I had nothing. I reached out to people. Ain't nobody give me nothing. I ain't afraid to jump out there with nothing. Like that. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to be attached to anything. See, a lot of people in this world gotta be attached. I don't need to be attached. I wanna be. I don't need to be.
Yeah.
Hey, Dream Girl, what's happening with you? Hey, Dream Girl is another. I just really want you to get your opinion on this, Rashida.
Okay.
You know the troll. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate that, blood, for real, man. Like my brother right there. Appreciate you, bro, for real. Dream Girl, she the troll that been trolling on the. You know what I'm saying? The girl.
She been trolling.
What you think about this? Because she lives in Atlanta, right? Do you think she likes me? I'm trying to figure out, like, what
she might.
I'm trying to, cause she
might be wanting to see what that's talking about.
she want to see what that mouth do, huh? Hey,
among other things.
Dream Girl want to see what that mouth and that D do, huh? Nah, but what you think? Like, why you think she comes on live and try to distract me? Like, what? But in real life, don't contact me. Why you think that?
Do you have her number?
I think I erased it.
I don't know. Maybe she still wants you.
Yeah, but why does she do that? She says she don't, but why you think she do that?
I don't know. Did you pay her any attention when you had her?
I never had her, but I dated her before. I mean, I never dated her, but I talked to her before. But I'm trying to figure out why she contact me on TikTok, bugging me and distracting me. But she ain't trying to give no play in real life. What's your
Maybe
opinion?
she's like playing with you online.
That's that yo-yo shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's that yo-yo shit I'm talking
Stringing you
about.
along.
Stringing me along. That's that yo-yo shit I'm talking about. Exactly. That's that yo-yo stuff I'm
You
talking
ask her? Did you say why you playing me?
about. I ask her all the time. I say, Dream Girl, why you playing? Like, what's up? What's happening? I done text her. We're supposed to go on a dinner meeting, cause she raps too.
So she don't want to call it a date?
It's not a date. She raps as well. She's a good rapper. Good rapper. So we're supposed to go on a dinner meeting, and she ain't never like. So what you coming on TikTok?
Wait, she didn't show up?
No. She said her period was on.
First of all, that was not our business. Second of all,
sorry. She said it was the time of the month, but I'm like, it was that time of the month for 4 months. Like for 4 months, it's been that time of the month. See what I'm saying?
Girl, tell her what's up, please.
Like, please tell me, Dream Girl, what's happening? I don't think she in the room no more, but what's happening? It's been that time of the month for 4 months. You need to get checked out for real.
You might have had a woman with the issue of blood.
A woman with the issue of blood. If you've been on that, if it's been that time of the month for 4 months, you should get checked out, baby. Checked out, baby.
Listen, it might be protection for both of y'all.
You ain't lying. Oh, she said she got health issues she don't talk about. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Well, I can heal you up, baby. I can heal you. I got something that can heal you.
What was this? Really?
What you mean? I'm talking about the scripture.
Okay.
I ain't talking about nothing else but the word of God. For real. With one touch. With one touch. Yeah, you're going to be delivered. You're going to be delivered. One touch.
My God.
Delivered.
Well, he did say 3 minutes, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Listen, them 3 minutes going.
That's 3 minutes in your.
They're gonna be the best 2 minutes and a half. That's gonna be the best 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a half in your life.
Took them 30 seconds away, huh?
30 seconds you got here. With her, it's gonna be 2.5. Everybody else get 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Nah, but we're gonna pray for you, Butterfly. Like I said, you already know my number. Contact me if you need prayer, if you need anything. I'm here for you as a brother in Christ. For real.
Now I'm going to be controversial and bring this up. Everyone that needs healing don't need healing either.
So what you saying that you? So let me ask you. What you saying that what you saying? That I pray. That I pray on sick women and have
I didn't say you prayed on them. That's what you said. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to be healing them, and honestly, it's God doing the healing, right? If you are pointing them in the direction of the healing through God, that's what your role is. You can't double dip on the healing. Right? So that's what your role going to be. You can't be giving them a sexual healing either.
Okay.
He said he was going to agree to disagree.
I got nothing to say. I'm working. I got nothing to say. Well, like I said, I'm here. Sorry. I didn't know. But we sending out love and peace and blessings to everybody who's dealing with sickness. Because like I said, I've been dealing with people with physical and mental ailments. So everybody right now, like we send out that frequency of healing and joy and love and life to, like, seriously, not all jokes aside. Because right now we need healing in this world. And that's why me and Rashida come here every Wednesday, try to bring you healing. We joke, we laugh, we argue, but it's really based on healing. Look inside yourself and healing. Looking inside your mind and healing your mind, your body and soul. And once you heal your mind, everything else follows.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I remember when I had I know we can't say the C word on here.
What,
but
coochie?
the 19.
Coochie? What C word are you talking about?
Covina.
Oh, Covina.
Yes. When I had that, I literally healed myself in one day.
Really?
One day. I just did like breathing exercises. I spoke prayer over myself, and it was in the affirmative of it already happened. Gave praise and thanks and worship all day. I did like this, just like a vibratory thing, because that breaks down the bacteria and all, and the virus and all that stuff. And the next day, I was completely healed. Now, that day whipped my ass. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was bad. But I just powered through and leaned on God that whole day.
That's beautiful. So she encouraged everybody who watching this to meditate. Like she said, think of yourself as healed. Don't live your life as if you're traumatized. Don't live your life as if this is getting the best of you. Think that you're going to be healed. Envision yourself doing better, being better, but also open up your heart to the healing.
Right.
Because like she said, she had to remove, you had to remove doubt and fear that was in your heart,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, there was a knowing that I was going to be better. Like, I didn't, I might, nope. No.
That's a blessing. And I encourage everybody to do the same. Just like me with my stroke, every day. I have to tell myself every day, you're going to be all right, man. Your head going to heal up. Your brain going to heal up. Like, people don't know. Sometimes my brain gets swollen. I can feel my brain getting swollen. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know what I go through on a day-to-day basis since that stroke. But I'm here today to tell you, like, if you just focus on God and focus on doing better and being better, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
We joke and laugh, but we all going through something. We all overcoming something. And as long as you got faith and trust, you can overcome anything.
Yes, agree.
Sure.
Touch and agree.
Touch and agree. Touch and agree. That's right, for real. Now, hey, and much love to everybody. Listen, love and peace. If anybody got some questions, y'all ain't got no questions, then we slide.
Yeah, we'll do questions for the last 10 minutes or so here.
That's fine.
If you don't have any questions, we won't.
Now, Butterfly, I didn't mean saying you distract me. I'm just saying I was talking about somebody else. But it's important, like I said, it's important to come together as a conglomerate, come together as the spirit and your body and the spirit. Join it together and in conjunction with each other, create the life that you want to have.
Yeah.
Once you conjoin with the spirit, then you create the life you want to have. It's not about religion. It's not about the past. Sometimes we get sick because of the traumas that we encounter mentally, and it plays out physically. So now it's time for us to change the way we think so we can start changing the way we live.
Right.
And that's it. That's that.
It's never too late. The moment you make the decision,
It's never too late.
To turn around.
But once you have chose darkness, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. So today I suggest you choose light. Choose light. Choose happiness. Choose joy. Choose something that you never chose before. Choose tranquility. Choose serenity. Choose the things that you always desire. And then it will come to you.
Even if you gotta do it scared, though.
However you gotta do it. Like Pac said, how do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up better than the cat game. Let's make love real. How do you want it, Jay? How do you feel?
I would say you have been a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
You are just as foolish as I am.
Yeah, how do you want it? Ooh, how do you feel? For real.
Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody had questions on your side, Moses?
Ain't no questions over there.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining the live today.
Yeah, bless you.
Appreciate you for sticking around.
Nah, I stuck around.
Postponing your trip back home.
I'm going to hit the road early in the morning.
Yes, get some rest, please.
Oh, for sure. All right.
Fly safely.
All right, bless.
Peace and love. Love and peace.
Peace and love. Bless.
Okay.